Welcome to Meditation with Maud. This meditation is going to be looking at relationships. So come into your meditation position of your choice, either sitting on the floor cross-legged. You can sit on a cushion which raises your hips, allowing your knees to be lower than your hips, which opens the hips, which if you sit at a desk all day can be a really good position or a nicer, more comfortable position for you. Alternatively, you can bring a cushion between your legs, sitting on it like this. This position can be really comfortable for some people, so just see what feels good for you. Shuffle around, maybe try different meditations in different positions and find the position that really suits your body type. And when you've found your position, closing your eyes, bringing your hands to your knees and putting your palms facing up in a receiving position. And bringing your awareness to your breath. The cool air as it enters your nose on your inhale, and the warming air on your exhale. Bringing your body into a rest. Switching off from anything that's been happening in the world around you and just becoming present to yourself. Giving yourself these 10 minutes to explore your internal world. Know that during this practice, your mind will wander. But when it wanders, bringing attention to the wandering, and then bringing your attention back to the breath. Coming into today's topic of relationships, I want you to begin questioning what it is in relationships that you really look for. More specifically, what parts of yourself do you want to be seen by somebody else in a relationship? Whether you're in a relationship or not, what are the parts of yourself that you'd want to be seen and loved by the other person? Breathing into your heart space as you explore. Picking up on all the little details that are important for you to be seen as. How kind you are, how funny you are, how loving you are. Any physical attributes about yourself that you want your partner to love. All of the insecurities you have. All parts of yourself that in a dream world, the person opposite you would see and love. And this can be for intimate relationships or friendships, relationships with your family. Just feeling into all of the unique parts of yourself. that you truly want to be seen by the world around you. And if you're finding it hard to connect to that, exploring why you find it hard to connect to the parts of yourself that you really want to be loved. And when you have a few things in your mind, turning this whole thing around and asking yourself, do you love all of those things about yourself? Do you really love every last detail? Do you give yourself the love that you need and you crave from an external source? How can we expect the external world to see the bits of ourselves if we're not looking inward, if we're not seeing them for ourselves? Often our external relationships are just a mirror for how we treat ourselves in our internal relationship with self. Using this meditation and any other mindfulness practice to begin looking at your relationship with yourself and begin bringing acceptance and self-love to those areas. You'll notice the more you can bring love to yourself, you work on your relationship with yourself, your relationships around you will reflect that. You'll turn up more confident, and they'll receive you more confidently. Bringing our attention back to our breath, if our minds have wandered. Specifically bringing your breath into your chest, around your heart. With every breath, becoming more and more curious into what your relationship is truly like with yourself. Because we can never change the relationships around us externally. We can't change how people are, but we can change ourselves, the relationship we have with ourselves, and how we turn up in relationships with other people. It all starts with awareness. Awareness of how we treat ourselves and how we feel about ourselves. Bringing in positive affirmations. Things that we do love, even at first if it feels unnatural. Keep bringing the awareness to all of the positive parts of yourself. We're often taught in today's society that feeling positive about ourselves is arrogant. But actually it's not. It's self-love, it's self-nourishment. And I'm not talking about the external vision of ourselves, more the internal workings within ourselves, our personality, our feelings. Taking another deep inhale into our heart space. Slowly bringing movement into our bodies, in our fingers and our toes. Moving your head from side to side. And going forward with your day with the affirmation, I accept myself just as I am. Keep repeating that to yourself throughout the day, changing your relationship you have with yourself. One more deep inhale all together. Exhaling out your mouth and slowly opening your eyes. Thank you for joining me for the meditation on relationships.